A little bit of everything in today's workout. So we'll start on our feet for our warm up. Here you go. Let's march. Ready? Alternate. Immediately want to get on that beat, but don't worry. You can move slow right here. Keep it up. Stop floating. Beautiful. Right arm circles back. You have 8, 6, 4, 3. Other side in 1. Let's go for 8. Taking a squat in 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Elbows are going to be on the inside of those thighs. Once you're down here, posture up. I want your whole foot on the floor, and I want you to push your knees in and resist with your elbows. So really keep that chest nice and tall. Try not to collapse, right? We want tension in our inner thighs, feeling our glutes settling down, lighting up our lower body. We're going to lift up 2 inches right here. Elbows pop up. You have 10. 4, 3, hands down, and 1. All right, relax. Beautiful. Okie dokie. So we're going to hit a little bird dog, just the lift, not the crunch. Opposite arm and leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right arm, left leg, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lowers. Hips and chest stay square. I want your arm and leg moving at the same pace as your breath. You're not rushing. Feel free to pause at the top just a little bit. Last 2. And last one. We're going to lay all the way down on our bellies. All right. So a little cobra or press up. You can do this on your forearms or hands. So we're going to relax your lower body. Shoulders roll down and back. I want you to lengthen forward. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, lower. If you want to use your hands, keep your full palm on the floor and then press up to where you feel a stretch, but there's no pinching in your lower back. You don't have to straighten the arms all the way. And if you want to move the arms a little bit more forward, feel free. Shoulders and ears stay away from each other. 1, 2 more. Last one right here. And lower down. Roll over onto your back. Okie dokie. We're going to hit a bridge. So feet on the floor, knees bent. Roll up so that you're at your shoulder blades. And then I really want you to push your feet into the floor. Tuck the tailbone slightly under, even if that means you lose a little bit of your height. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze the back of your legs. Pulse up. 8, 6, 4, 3, hold 2, hold 1. And relax. All right, my friends, feel free to meet me on your feet. We have our first circuit in 1 minute. So if you haven't grabbed your weights, grab them right now. The first exercise is dumbbells, right? We're going to use heavy weights for 40 seconds of an RDL. We want to move smooth, not fast. Take a quick pause at the bottom. So I lower, pause, lift. Dumbbells will go down, and then our body weight exercise is front lunges. The arms are kind of up to you. You can put them on your hands, hips, or runner arms, and you can stop here at 90 degrees for more glute and hamstring work, or if you want to slightly go forward, more quads strengthen that knee and ankle. So don't go too far at the beginning, but you can kind of work your way into that. So let's grab our heavies. We're going to have 40 seconds of each exercise, 10 seconds between and a 30-second rest. RDL starts right now. We lower, pause, and lift. There we go. Nice breathing going on in here. It's like those windmills when you start heading out west. I started going back to the show 1883. You guys watch that? It's a prequel to Yellowstone, prequel to 1923. 10 more seconds. It is hands down one of my favorite shows of all time. I don't know why this windmills makes me think of that. I don't even know if they were around, but that's where my brain went. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds to get your weights out of the way. We're going to lunge forward. The narration is phenomenal. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. They were saying when when we played the Oregon Trail growing up, where are my Oregon Trail people at? That's definitely a Gen X and millennial thing, right? Millennial thing. 20 more seconds. I mean, basically, this show is the Oregon Trail come to life. You're like, oh, rattlesnakes, river crossings, the oxen. You're like, those windmill blades won't fit in that wagon, sir. You have to drop that here in the prairie, or else we're not going to make it. Relax, 30 seconds. It's so good. Nick, have you watched it? You haven't. You have to. Oh, you guys. Nick and Andy watch it now. So I have an excuse to watch it again. And I watch him watch it just to see if he's enjoying it. So creepy. I know. Anyway, grab your weights. We're going back into our RDLs number 2. We only have 3 sets. Make it count. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hips back, chest down. No arching or rounding in that spine. We want just a natural curvature. Keeping your dumbbells nice and snuggled up to your legs. Almost thinking about pulling your shoulder blades back. The lats are on. Getting a little bit of back activation, holding that posture while we work the lower body. 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights off to the side, front lunges. You like this? Yes. 3, 2, 1. Me too. I did a low impact cardio with this song in there last week. And I still can't get over it. OG Brittany. Fifteen more seconds. Work the range of motion. The work begins when you put your foot down and continues until you stand back up. Until then, rest. How much is happening, Like from here to here. Once you're here, it's not just a pushback. Sink, transfer, and push back. You really want to allow your muscles to have time under tension good as long as you're actually applying it where it makes sense. In bodyweight exercises, it makes more sense for isometric work because you're getting more muscular endurance. Otherwise, we're getting clean 8, 10, 12 reps with heavy weights back to your RDL. Don't worry about the endurance portion of it. It might not take you as long, but if you're lifting heavy enough where those last couple of reps are really making you work, that's the neurological response that we're looking for to build muscle, okay? Your weights and reps change everything. So when you're tracking, the easiest way to track your progress, weights and reps, okay? 4 more seconds. I missed the first 3 seconds, so I'm going to do one more right here. Beautiful. All right. Now we're into front lunges. 3, 2, and 1. Back in front of the body. Here we go. Woo. I hope that this is one of those workouts that reminds you that not every workout needs to be the hardest one. And it doesn't need to be rushing you to be effective. But it also, you can find the fun in it because what a blessing it is to be able to move our body to take full control and initiative over our own health. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got a minute to rest. Pay attention. We have 2 new moves. Second of 4 circuits. Okay, we're going to be sitting down and laying down. Now, we are going to use our medium weights for this next one. Our girl Heidi Montag coming through with a new track for us. Yes, yes. Do yourself a favor, please watch the music video for this and record fast. Okay, so seated straddle, overhead press. Movement 1, 40 seconds. Movement 2, options. There's 2. The harder option, hands off the floor, head, neck, shoulders up. You're maintaining a hollow position. Lower back is on the mat as my legs go down and on the way up. To modify, hands underneath that tailbone. Okay? Nothing else changes. Just a little support. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Palms in. Palms out. Both arms moving at the same time. Big exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. You're not moving fast. You're not in a race. Lengthen, almost sink from the crown of your head. As your weights are pushing up, someone's pulling the crown of your head. So you're lengthening out. I don't want you to collapse, okay? 8 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's lay down. And the legs go up. Choose your hand position. 3, 2, 1. And then we begin. Inhale as your legs go down. Exhale to lift them up. The trick is starting your exhale a split second before you lift your legs and continuing the exhale as your legs go up. So it goes inhale down. One more rep right here, friends. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. You can hang out down here. Did you guys watch the Hills, the OC? Did you watch it growing up? Did you know that Spencer Pratt has a collection of crystals? You did? So did Andy. This man doesn't know anything that's happening on social media. Back to that overhead press. But somehow he kept some space in the memory bank for Spencer's crystals. So we love to laugh. I don't know how that even constantly surprised. But I'm really proud of her putting new music out there. I feel like we should make a Peloton music video, right? Yeah. I'll get to songwriting. 3, 2, and 1. Speaking of, lay down. We have a Peloton songwriter in here. Mike rewrote We Didn't Start the Fire Peloton version. Hands underneath that low back or on the floor or off the floor. Nice. So every time you lower down, you're hitting a hollow body, right? Look for that position. Look down your belly. Go for a little pause at the bottom and lift. Now, you don't need to go all the way down to the floor. Matter of fact, it's really unnecessary. I'd rather you hold that hollow position for an extra second than go a little lower. So we want to avoid going into any sort of extension in the back. 4, one more rep. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, time for some water. Let's go, hot people. Everyone sip, sip. Cheers to us. Cheers to getting stronger. Cheers to getting older. We are older than we've ever been, baby. Looking mighty fine, I might say. Look at y'all. Beautiful. Give it up for Nick, celebrating 400 in here. Woo-hoo! All right, back into it. Seated overhead press last time. Okay. Celebrating 800 in the studio. She spins a lot. She sings a lot. Gave it up for Rachel.
To go to sleep when I got you next to me.
Ooh. And A Coco's first strength class. How you feeling? You're doing great, babe. Punch through the ceiling, okay? I want you to not just stop here. Punch, right? Nanny Hammy, I see you, honey. Yes, keep going up. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Lay down. 1,000. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 3, 2, 1. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster, huh? I see you every single day, committing to the work, fine-tuning the discipline, finding the joy within the work, welcoming and embracing all of the effort that you have to put in, even on the days when you don't feel like it. Every single one of you in here, whether it's day 1 or day 1,000 or 5,000, we all share something in common. 6 more seconds. And that is the desire to keep growing. 3, 2, and 1. So give it up for yourselves. You're halfway through. We all share that. It's kind of amazing. So respect the process. We're all going to be on a journey, and it's very unique to each of us. So don't rush. You'll get exactly where you need to be going. Okay? New moves on your feet. Heavy weights or medium. This is where you get to choose. Okay. Suitcase style, like you have 2 pieces of luggage. You're heading off to Europe. Reverse lunging your way there. 40 seconds. The weights go down. Your hands come up, and you go for air squats. Okay. This is where you can pick up the pace for an exercise in today's workout, just with the air squats. All right, you ready? 10 seconds away. What are we doing? Reverse lunges. 40 on, 10 off, 40 on, 30 off. Tall spine. 3, 2, 1, step back. Okay. Now, if you can, pitch your chest about 5 degrees forward so you're not totally vertical. All right, just a little pitch forward. It's like when I get to the top of an escalator and I look over and almost throw up. Still afraid of heights. But don't worry, it doesn't stop me from going to the mall. 10 more seconds. Sunshine and rain. Sing it loud, sing it loud. What? That's right. 3, 2, 1. And what? All right, squat for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hey, brain girl. I'm getting smarter by the second. 700. Hip rows, 750. Running for H and B. H and B. Running for H and B. 800. What does that stand for? H and B. Highs and belows. Gracie Sweats 800. You guys will have better ideas. I don't know. Immediately, my answers were not appropriate to say. So I was like, next, give me something else, brain. 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Feeling good. Agua. Feel free to like dipperoo whatever you need. We really, I like to envision this like transporting its way into my body and clearing out all the shitty metabolic waste that we build up. It's okay to feel better than everyone else when you're drinking water. Look around and watch everyone else just feel good about your choice right then. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunges. It's just giving yourself the moment to feel good about yourself. You guys love yourselves? Fuck yeah. I can feel it. There's always a good vibe in here. That is your birthright, my friends. You are amazing. Keep it up. You have 5 more seconds, couple more reps. Deep lunge. 3, 2, dumbbells down. Air squats. Go. Picking it up a little bit. BK Marie, happy birthday in 800. Long Tall Kelly. I imagine you like this. Long Tall Kelly. Liz Cridge, Jack Jules. Woo! All right, here's the burn. Ay, ay, ay. 10 more seconds. The Blair Witch Rise. I thought you weren't real. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, time. All right, and we got a rock star Peloton in here, somebody 500. Rock on, baby. You're on the upside. We're on the other half of our workout, okay? You're going to notice in these next 9 minutes, 8 minutes, that you start to get more tired faster. Don't let that compromise your form. Grab your weights. 3, 2, and 1. Your recoveries are there for you to literally take a full breath, to take a little assessment over your body, to make adjustments if you need to stretch, if you need to take a pause. Feel free. Let's go, Molly. Happy 500. Lift, laugh, Brian. I mean, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Body weight squats. At least it's not live, laugh, love, Brian. Let's go. Air squats. Everyone's all about petitions right now. I'm ready to start one that there's no more live, laugh, love. The words sold at Home Goods, Marshalls, and all this Home Goods. It's just bless this home. This way to the beach. It's wine o'clock somewhere. Enough. All right. Just put a candle out. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. Oh, you ready for that change? I know it's a big ask. We'll start easy. We'll start by changing ourselves, okay? The energy that you bring into the room has a ripple effect. So make sure it is warm, it is bright, and it is giving. Now, we're on to our final circuit. You're going to love this one. It might be my favorite of all. Heavy dumbbell, farmer marching, Perry. All right, we're in place. 2 heavy dumbbells. Chest up, lock the core out, breathe. Obviously. You know I love me a push-up. Okay, for the push-ups, on or off your knees, totally up to you. You can cluster them. You can do 2, break, 2, break. You have 40 seconds. All right, heavy weights. 3, 2, march it out. And 1. If you can't pause at the top, you haven't found your balance. So pause and pause. So that's your trick, all right? Ribs stay down. I want you to feel like you have suspenders on the bottom of your rib cage and the top of your hip. Bottom of the rib cage, top of the hip. The suspenders need to stay put. If you arch your back, they're gonna fling off. All right, 10 more seconds. Really drive that knee up at least to hip height, if not higher. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Good. All right. Push-ups. 8, 3, 2, 1. If you can, try the first rep off your knees. Make sure your hands are by your ribs, not by your shoulders. And we want to be moving our whole body, not just don't just think upper body, think full body from my heels to my head. I'm moving up and down like a 2x4. Okay. And if you don't know what that is, it's a wood plank. All right. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. 30-second rest. We're back on our feet. Listen, if push-ups have been challenging for you, I believe it was my arms and shoulder upper body workout from last week. We had a EMOM for 16 minutes, 4 different minutes. Each minute you did 3 push-ups. So you got a total of 12 push-ups every 4 rounds. But you only had to do them in sets of 3. Your form is amazing. You're able to accomplish them back on our feet. You're able to wrap your brain around them much more. So if you're looking to work on doing a full push-up, but doing 10 in a row is really hard, you're going to love that one. It's from Tuesday. I believe that's the 13th. It's your mobile phone. You feel your core right now? Right? It's so good. 8 more seconds. I did a new standing core that'll be dropping in a little while with a lot of marching variations. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Get ready for the push-ups. So like I was talking, clustering your push-ups, 2 3 reps. If you want to push back child's pose and then get back into it, feel free. Let's go. Otherwise, you're just seeing how many you can do with proper form without arching, without sinking your hips down. 15 seconds remaining. On to our final song of the workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is the time of the workout where greatness recognizes greatness. We have, oddly enough, something I've noticed is that we have become so much more unified and we've become so much more supportive even in just the last few weeks. So get on the leaderboard, high five your neighbors. Show some gratefulness, show some energy, give up everything on your feet. Last set of marches. Like, just respect, recognition. That's all we're looking for right here, baby. A little goes a long way. And if we can stay here together, man, we can go so far. 20 seconds down, 20 to go. We started a couple seconds late. You okay starting a couple seconds, finishing a couple seconds late? Good. 3, 2, and 1. Final 40 seconds of the workout. Push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So proud of y'all. Let's go, Pello family. Kim Gimme Ho, 4,600. Tiger Lady, 4,300. Welcome to your first ever Peloton strength workout. Chad Wallace, Lisa Terrell, Brisney, Ashnerson, Jonathan. Happy birthday, Switch, Slay, Shine, Gen X, Jess, and Nat Cam. Come on. 4,